location in Barcelona, Spain at the I for Pharma annual conference. I'm Andrew Schorr with...
I'm Esther Schorr.
And we're here for a speech that we're giving tomorrow. I'm also leading a panel on patient engagement. And we wanted to bring you, the Pharma Forum viewer, a little bit about what we have to say and what we're feeling here. So first of all, I'm a cancer survivor since 1996, a long time. And one of the points that we're making here is cancer diagnosis or any serious chronic condition is a family affair.
I'd say that's very accurate. When Andrew was diagnosed, our entire family was involved in that process, in supporting him, in trying to understand what a diagnosis of cancer meant for him and for our family. And we really feel strongly that when you talk about patient centricity, you really need to be talking about family centricity and taking into consideration that it's that you need a holistic education in that regard.
Right, and it's not just at the time of diagnosis, but as people take pills, if you will, for many years. I take one morning and night for one of the cancers I was diagnosed with. I need Esther's support. If something comes up for me, something I'm worried about, potential side effect or not, should I go to the doctor or not, and all the other things that come up for us as we're living with a serious condition, it is something that we discuss as a family. And there's actually research emerging about that. It's different for different patients with different ethnic backgrounds, different educational backgrounds, but the healthcare system, the physician, now needs to take it into account. Where does the family get involved? How can they be a support to this patient? How do we talk to them as a group? And it really can change things.
No, I think so too, Andrew. And what I do know from our experience with aging parents, that it's multi-generational, but it's also an adult child who is looking at a parent who's aging or has been diagnosed with something serious. Their circle of caring can include their adult children, and it can come down to the older children, helping them with compliance to remember their medication or to help them understand where they have limitations and where they need additional support.
Right. And one other point, you want to move research forward, clinical trials. Well, certainly there are stories of a patient thinking, well, I don't know, what about this clinical trial this doctor mentioned for me? I'm a little worried about it. And maybe the family sees the very complicated legal papers and they say, no way. And so you can understand why clinical trial enrollment is often very low. That's not good for industry. It's not good for moving medical science forward. So you really have to think of the family making decisions together, not just about ongoing treatment or adherence, but also even enrollment in research. So patient-centric, as Esther said, you really need to think family-centric. Any other final thoughts?
No, I think that about covers it.
Okay, there you go. On location in Barcelona, Andrew Schorr with Esther Schorr, telling the story of how important families are to industry if we really want to improve healthcare.